The classification of items of depreciable real estate for a farm taxpayer can be difficult to understand. More specifically, how farm buildings and other structures are treated for depreciation purposes. Joining us now is Roger McEowen with the Washburn University School of Law. Thanks for joining us, Roger. So just what is classified as a farm building?
Well, hi, Christina. It's good to be with you today, and that's a real good question. Basically, farm buildings are defined by default. That is, we've got all types of other classifications for buildings and structures and land improvements and single-purpose ag and horticultural structures and what we call 1245 property. And a farm building is one of those things that doesn't fit in any of those categories. So they're depreciable structures that don't fit in any other class. So examples on the farm would be a shop, a machine shed, any other type of general purpose building on the farm that's not integral to manufacturing, production, or the growing process. So, we could fit such things as hoop structures in that category as a general purpose farm building. At least that's going to be the IRS position. But farm building is kind of a fact-dependent question, and if it doesn't fit in any other specific category, then it might be a farm building.
Okay, so the farm buildings depreciate. Let's talk about appreciation. What classifies as a land improvement, and how does that factor into all of this?
Yeah, that's a tangible, depreciable item that's added to the underlying land, and we call that Section 1245 or 1250 property in code terms. But such things as sidewalks, roads, canals, waterways, docks, bridges, fences, landscaping, shrubbery, transmission towers, those all meet the definition of a land improvement. Silage bunkers, concrete ditches, stock watering pond outlets, wells used for irrigation and livestock watering. Those are all improvements to the land that have a depreciation classification to them.
Okay, so what do you think is the big takeaway here? What do you really want us to keep in mind when it comes to farm buildings depreciation as well as those land improvements you talked about?
Well, there's a lot of items on the farm that are going to be depreciable either as a building, a structure, a land improvement, a 1245 asset, a single-purpose ag structure, and you really need to take advantage of the tax rules that are particular to each one of those classifications. And this is where really good tax help can come into play to make sure you're getting the biggest bang for your buck.
All right. Well, we appreciate you always helping us wrap our brains around these very complex subjects. Roger McEowen with the Washburn University School of Law, thank you so much for helping us sort out agricultural tax law.